You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. There's a saying that says, wonders shall never cease. Rather, wonders in Nigeria may never end or shall never end. Well, as Sunday Igboho, who have sued the federal government over invasion of his house. The headline which says federal government to appeal 20 billion naira damages against DSS and also Malami. Well, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has been, sued, by Sunday Igboho and the court in Oyo State due to the invasion of the DSS, in Sunday Igboho's house on July 1st, 2021 at 1:30 a.m. and thereabouts. The federal government will appeal the judgment of an Oyo State High Court, which awarded 20 billion naira in damages against the Attorney General of the Federation and the Department of State Services. This simply means that Sunday Igboho and his lawyer and court are sprayed and also, charged or sued Malami and DSS, for 20 billion naira over the damages, that was meted on Igboho and Igboho's house were being destroyed, and 2 of Igboho's disciples were killed and 12 were arrested. That was a violation of rights. This Buhari administration, those that he kept in sensitive offices have misbehaved a whole lot of times. Starting from DSS to the police force. I believe that's another department under the police force. The issue of NSAS is still very off. The issue of EFCC also, parading themselves as government officials and committing havoc all over. And DSS has even committed more havoc. They have done that to the extreme, whereby they believe no law would conquer them. With their impunity or immunity, they believe they can do and undo. They are out of law. But as it is, I don't believe the individual or a force or a mobile person will be more than the judiciary. If the judiciary does not know its work, that means Nigeria is gone and jeopardized. Well, Justice Ladiran Akintola, who delivered the ruling, described DSS action as arbitrary aggression and prejudice against Sunday Igboho. Akintola said the 20 billion naira will serve as exemplary and aggravated damages. But the Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Abubakar Malami, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, announced that the judgment will be appealed while speaking on the development in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Abuja on Friday. The News Agency of Nigeria quoted Malami as saying that efforts are already being made to commence the process of appealing the judgment. Well, the Punch News had reported that the Soka Ibadan Oyo State, Nigeria home of the pro-Yoruba self-determination activists was invaded by men from DSS, Department of State Service, about 1:30 a.m. on July 1st, 2021, leading to the arrest of 12 of Igboho's aides. And while Igboho managed to escape the arrest, and following the raid, Igboho sued the federal government and demanded damages, and also the killing of 1 or 2 of his disciples. Igboho has the call to order the respondents to jointly pay him the sum of 500 million naira as special damages for the damage done to his house and his car, and also another 500 billion as exemplary and aggravated damages for breaching his fundamental right with the malicious invasion of his house, as well as an order directing the federal government and the other respondents to tender a public apology in 2 national dailies. Igboho filed the application through his lawyer Yomi Aliyu to enforce his fundamental human rights and also pursuant to section 33 to 46 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and relevant articles of the African Charter on Human and People Rights. The application was filed on July 22 before the Ibadan Division of the Oyo State High Court. Apart from the Attorney General of the Federation, the State Security Services (SSS) or DSS, and the Director SSS or your state were also listed as respondents. Yes, that serves Malami right, because he believes he has attained a position that he does not have anybody to answer to. But basically, if he believes he does not have anybody to answer to, but he should rather think otherwise, that he can answer to the law, except he wants to tell us that he is out of law. And the DSS have been given so much privileges that they misbehave and they believe they are above the law, or better still, to buttress what they did in Igboho's house. Was it lawful? Ordinarily, if you want to conclude an arrest or make an arrest, it should rather be in the day, like Femi Falana said. He said he is a senior advocate of Nigeria, and he's an advocate and a lawyer, and he has been serving in the judiciary for more than 2 decades now. That he knows quite alright that under the constitution, and under the law of Nigeria, if you want to proceed on an arrest, number one, you should have a arrest warrant, number two, also search warrant, and then if you are to proceed in that arrest, it should be by the day, between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the evening. But anything otherwise of that, it's an invasion, or rather you could go aftermath and invite such persons that you've deemed fit is a suspect, or you needed him to represent or present himself in court. So for DSS and some military men in uniform to have invaded Sunday Igboho's house around 1 a.m. is a violation of fundamental human rights. Number two, that is a robbery or attack from the DSS to Sunday Igboho, and also from the military also, if they are not telling us they are trained or they are not trained, that simply means they are armed robbers. Yes, for somebody to be to be attacked in the midnight simply means such person who was attacked by assassin or armed robber. So it is assumed that the DSS and those that were in military uniform were armed robbers or assassin, and they have violated the laws. And who gave them such order? Though Malami denied that he never knew anything about the invasion. Well, according to the application that was filed on July 22 before the Ibadan Division of Oyo State High Court, apart from the Attorney General of the Federation, the State DSS and the Director SSS Oyo State were also listed as respondents. Igboho also sought an order of the court directing the respondent to return all the items seized from his house. He listed the items to include 2 million naira cash, 1,000 euros, travel documents including international passport belonging to him and his family members, gold jewelry and wristwatches, 2 mobile phones, and other items yet unknown but which were allegedly carted away by the SSS, the secret police, or Department of State Service, or Department of Secret Service, whichever way they call themselves. Yes, this is what the news is all about.